We got a few things going on today. Mostly, we're gonna try and get the chickens that are in the garage moved out to a bigger space. Possibly move them to another garage. And yeah, we got chickens in the background growing outside in the pasture, kind of. What else are we doing?
We're gonna dig our garden. Do you guys want to come see our garden?
Yeah, take us there.
Let's go.
Okay.
This is our future garden.
What? For what?
For planting. We just read a book that said that you should dig it yourself. And here we are. The old garden is just depleted of nutrients. It's been used for generations and we thought we'd relocate it.
So we're trying to break new ground. But what else are we doing differently? Are we using a rototiller?
Nope, we're using a shovel because a rototiller on average isn't going to get deeper at the absolute most of 6 inches into the ground. We want to get 12 inches down, so we are using a shovel.
And it makes a plow pan. Apparently it compacts the soil right at the bottom so that roots can't penetrate. And we thought that was really weird, but when we looked at our garden over here, we dug up a piece about 5 inches down below the fluffy loose soil. There's about a 4-inch layer of totally packed clay and dirt. And in a book we're reading, which book is it? Gardening When It Counts by Steve Solomon.
Yes.
He talks about how roots need to grow very deep. The deeper they grow, the more nutrients they can get and the more water. And when you plow it with a machine, I've done all this in probably about 3 hours of work. And you can see really big squares. This chunk is laying on the turf. And then here we have an open spot. I cut out a section and then I flip it into the open spot and work my way to the end. When I get to the end, I bring these first pieces back to the end. This is a long-term process. It's not going to get you a garden instantly overnight, but I figure, hey, why not do it the old-fashioned way and get a little exercise while we're at it? So yeah, we're digging it up once, flipping it, trying to get the grass upside down so it'll kill the sod. It'll start killing the grass. And then in a week after I've dug a lot more, I'll come back and redig all the way through here and turn it over again. And then turn it over again in another week. And in time, it'll loosen up into a fluffy seed bed, is the theory. So yeah, anyways, we're just starting the garden. Wanted to give you a glimpse of that. We gotta go back and look at the chickens. I want to try to get them out of the garage. The water trough we have them in has worked good, but they're getting really big. But I don't think they're quite big enough to be completely outside yet. So we found a couple ideas. Let's go look at what we dug up. So right now, there's about 25 chicks in here. They're just over a month old. At 2 months, they're ready to go outside because they're fully feathered. This is a heated garage. We need a bigger container, so we have drug up an old topper for a truck that I think will work really well. This is an old truck bed topper I found in the field. The good thing is I think it's made out of some sort of aluminum, so it's not going to rust very easily. So we're going to put that in the garage, fill it with bedding, and then take those chickens out, put them in the garage, set up everything to have more space to work with, and yeah, give us some more time to grow them in a safe place still. So let's back that up and set it up. Right to the back?
Sure.
So yeah, we have power in here. We can put it up against that wall. They're going to get sunlight from the south, so that's a good angle of sunlight. It's a bit cooler in here, but it'll also not get as hot in here. So yeah, I think this is a good transition where they can feel the temperatures fluctuate a bit, but not be completely outside yet. So I'll drag this out of here. Imagine this garage full of chickens one day. Okay, we'll kind of just drag it back. Perfect. Okay, now what do we need to do?
We need to get the wood chips.
Wood chips?
Yep.
Why do we use wood chips?
To keep the birds clean.
How does that keep them clean?
Because they're dried wood chips, so they absorb all of the things that the chickens excrete.
Okay. Why don't we just empty the bucket of wood chips that we have now and then restart from the bottom?
Because they're wet and stinky.
And sometimes that'll cause more diseases.
And we want to keep our chickens healthy.
So it's better to just keep piling it, right?
Pile on top, but don't add the old ones to a new one if you're building a bigger brooder.
If you have, only try to clean out your brooders once a year. Only when you get all the chickens out of there at the end of the fall or whatever, then empty all your wood chips. Don't empty it out and then refill, because that stirs up a lot of diseases. Just keep adding on top.
Okay, let's go get some wood chips.
Okay. 1.
How many do you think we'll need, Brooke?
I think 2 would probably build a good base layer. Sound good? I guess I'll grab a third one. That one we can use to add as we go. I'll just bring it over now. Oh. There we go. Okay. Now what do we need?
Chickens.
Oh right, chickens.
Heat and water.
Should we carry them one at a time? And heat and water. There is power in here.
Well, let's go get the heat lamp set up.
2. Hey. 3. 12. There you have it. Now we got all the chicks into their new brooder with lots more space and room to grow for a long time. You can even see through it like an aquarium.
And you guys can see we've got the heat lamp set up back there. We've got their food down here and their water over here. So they're nice and happy. But make sure and check back and see when we've got updates on our next adventures with these chickens.
When's that going to be?
I don't know yet. Whenever we have updates, we'll let you know.
Okay.
So subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Bye.